Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this morning? Can you hear me? Am I in the right place? Let me know if you're here, let me know that you can hear me. I'm not getting quite what I'm expecting out of this. I'm checking I hope everybody can hear me. Let me look. Let me make sure. That should be doing well. Okay. I'm going to hope we've got it going. All right. Good morning. It's a cool morning here this morning. I have had a hard time getting warm. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Teresa Marsh. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Newbern, North Carolina on the east coast of the United States. And I'm hoping today to explore some of the specials that are going on right now for Stampin' Up! This is our spring Sale-A-Bration time. So we have some special things happening here. And I'm hoping that some of you will come in and help me to do what I need to do with this kit. Stampin' Up! Does have, let me add this so you can see this too. This is our Sale-A-Bration brochure. This Sale-A-Bration is where you get a gift with a $60 purchase here in the United States. The challenges or the needs for different levels might be different in other places, but here in the United States, it's $60 purchase. You get to choose a free item. And one of the things we're going to do today is look at, let me do this. Wait a minute. There we go. Is look at some of the items that are available in the brochure. This Documenting the Day is a really nice stamp, but today what we're interested in is this item right here. This is a Rainbow Sale-A-Bration kit, and I've already gone into my kit and punched out the pieces, but it comes in a nice little envelope with all the pieces that you're going to need to make these cards right here, and we're going to play with those today. So let me put that to the side because something else important is happening with Sale-A-Bration. Some of the items that you might want for Sale-A-Bration might have already sold out or, finished. They might no longer be available. So Stampin' Up! Has put some other items available for us. We've got all kinds of new things added to the brochure. One of the things you might want to notice in particular is this Sale-A-Bration Bee Builder Punch, because that can be used with this current bee paper that's in the mini catalog. It's not a perfect fit, but it's workable. It's workable. But I love that Bee Builder Punch. Hooray for Honeycomb kit is on sale, and this Night of Navy and Gold glittered ribbon is wonderful for decorating your cards throughout the year or whatever. Now, one of the things that I've ordered this because I didn't have it already. Trusty Tools dies. Now, those are fantastic for creating elements on a masculine card. I know that many of us have a challenge making cards for the guys in our lives. So that's a particularly valuable free item. So take a look at that. Now, another particularly valuable item is the Alphabet a la Mode dies. Those are awesome. They're narrow. They can fit larger word. You can fit a larger word on a smaller space when they're narrow like that. So those are awesome too. Okay, so those are some of the new things available with Sale-A-Bration. Now, Sale-A-Bration only happens once a year these days. It's just amazing to me. So, when you get your kit, now this particular kit has no stamping to it. Okay, it'll come in a plastic bag, but it'll be, like I said, I've already punched my things out. But it comes in a plastic bag with all the pieces that you're going to need. And the instructions. So those of you who get Paper Pumpkin might recognize this general format. It's very similar to the Paper Pumpkin kits. I love this format because it shows me examples of the cards that this was designed to make. Now you can do anything with this kit you want to. You can make cards exactly as they were designed, or you can move along and do something else. Now what we have inside is directions for each of the cards. We start out with looking at, okay, for card 1, I'm going to need these elements. For card 2, I'm going to need these elements. For card 3, these elements. So that's the way we're going to approach it today. Let's look first at how we're going to do card 1. I don't know how many of the cards we're going to be able to do today. Yeah, here's the envelopes. I'll put those to the side. Here's the cloud pieces. I don't remember how I put this in here. I think I put... Yes, I did. There's 2 of those. There's 2 of those. And there's 2 of those. Okay, those are the three card bases. Here's all our sentiments. I put those in a little bag so I could see them. I need to get a little bowl to put them in, but I'll just put them up here. I'll sort through them as I need them. Okay, and we've got different rainbows. Okay, the largest one goes on that one. The medium one goes on the second one, if I'm looking at the directions correctly. And the smallest one goes with that one. So let's start with card 1, which is the one with the pink background. Okay. All right, and it gives you everything you're going to need. It gives you the dimensionals that you're going to need and all of that. So this is a really great go-to. As I mentioned in my promotional note, this working with kits is a fantastic boost to your creativity if you're having a slump on your creativity, but it's also a great go-to when you're traveling. It's a great go-to when you're traveling because it fits all in one small, container, and it'll have everything that you need. I will admit, if I'm using a kit that has stamping, I usually pop my full-size stamp pad in there because I like those better, so much better than the small ones. But the small ones are so convenient. They are so convenient. Okay. All right. The first thing that I had to do with this was, of course, to take this piece, punch it out, and then fold it so that I had a card base. Next, it's showing me, excuse me, it's showing me to put this on here. Oh, that makes sense. It even shows me where to put the dimensionals. I've got these from another space. So I'm going to take these dimensionals. It's showing me that I want to put the dimensionals at the bottom of this and one at the very top and one in the middle of the arch. All right. Well, I pulled up 2 with that. I'll get to you in a minute. And then on the cloud, it's showing me to keep them pretty much to the middle. And I know that's because these will support the rest of it. And it's suggesting that I put 3. Look at that. It even tells me how many. Obviously, we can do it however we want to. But if you're like me, when I started out with making kits and things like that, my confidence level was way low. And it really helped me to be able to look at the directions and see exactly how they designed it. Now, some of you out there, I envy. Some of you out there, I envy because you have a very creative bent to your personality or your ways. And I try not to be jealous and just rejoice that God has gifted you that way. You know, God does gift us in whatever way we need to accomplish that which He has set out for us to do. So, obviously, confidence and creativity is not something He gifted me with, but you know, He may have gifted me with more creativity, actual creativity, than I give myself credit for. I may not have much confidence in it, but it's there. I mean, after all, I'm created in His image. So whatever qualities He might have, those are within me as well. Now these, just waiting to be developed. And honey, some of them have been waiting a long time. Let's see. On this one, they decorated it with happy birthday and cheers. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. All right. Now, I love the fact that they used rainbows here. Rainbows mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but, you know, I just heard a teaching this week on the scriptural story about rainbows, and I was reminded, I do declare, these are coming off 2 at a time. I was reminded that there's a spiritual aspect to what we see here. I'm going to not take the tabs off yet and just kind of look where I want to put these. Let's see. The directions have them kind of like that. What do you think? Is that a good space? All right. My perfectionism is coming in. I guess it's just going to have to be at a wrong angle. All right. I don't like seeing my rainbow under the edge of my cloud. I suppose if I'm going to let my perfectionism have full reign, I could trim it off. Cheers. Happy birthday. But anyway, that teaching that I was able to listen to, able to hear on this week, now I like that. What do you think? That could go for any age. It could go for most anybody. I can't stand it. I got to pull that cloud up and put it on straight. Oh, good. It came up. Anyway, it could work for anybody at any age. There. I got it. Okay. Let's see how fast I can do the other one. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I don't want to be on here all day for you. But anyway, that was the first one. See, simple, quick, but it's so cute. It's so cute. So now I'm going to fold this over and look at the one that says number 2. Let's see. That's going to be the one with the green background. Yeah, I'll put the rest of them together afterwards. Look, it's going to be slightly further in. It's also going to have a cloud at the bottom. Can't have that rainbow coming out of nowhere, can we? Now this one, it even points out to you not to put the dimensionals in the same place because this rainbow is going to be in a different spot. But you see how I've got this right below that? If I'm not gauging the directions, I can do it by looking here, and I know putting them there, it's going to miss that rainbow. So, and the rainbow, once again, is going to need one at the top, one at the bottom, one at the other bottom leg, and supporting ones in between in the arch. Okay. Alrighty. I guess one of the things you need with this kit is a little place to put all your dimensional backings. Mine are going to just pile up here on my pad, but that's okay. They're easy to clean up, except when you find them all over the house. Hello. Tell me, have you found dimensional backings in strange places? In the laundry, in the bathroom? That's a particular one because I swanny. Things just cling to my clothes. And then when I adjust my clothes in the bathroom, there's no telling what I'm going to shed from my craft that came from my craft room. There we go. I was careful to put that cloud low enough on this one. Now this one, they're going, yay, it's your day. Now this could be birthday, it could be graduation, it could be a variety of different things. So I like this, yay, it's your day. So let's decorate this one up. I'm running out of dimensionals on this sheet. I tend to take kits and just put the sheets, the dimensional sheets, wherever. My tendency towards OCD has me using up a sheet before I start another one most of the time. It's one of the few areas in my life that stays organized. It's those areas that are prone to my OCD. I'm really not OCD, but I am kind of predictable on some of the things I'll do, some of the patterns I'll do. Yay. I like that. I like that the yay picks up the green over there. Which green is that, I wonder? It's not, maybe it's not shaded spruce, but it's like a lighter tone of shaded spruce. It's green, but it's got blue to it. Some blue in it. Yay, it's your day. All right. I like that one too. Who would you send that to? Would you send that for a birthday? Would you send it for a congratulations? I suppose it's not the kind of form you'd think usually for a wedding, but who knows? You could send it for a wedding. All right, and that's the second one. This is a quick kit. Look at this. I like this. Now this last one is another good one. It could be birthday or it could be any celebration. This is the one with the lemon lime twist over there. And there we go. And we're going to do another cloud. I'll put the cloud right there so I know where to put everything. I've turned the page. Okay. I'm going to have to get out another. Now I could go ahead and cut that up, but it's easier when I'm online. See, here's another one that's almost empty. because that's my travel case over there that I took that out of. I was doing cards on the fly last night, so I took my go case, which has all kinds of bits and pieces of other kits and things, so that I've got a variety of things to stick things down with. I love the little glue dots that come in Paper Pumpkin, because I can use those all kinds of places. Now you can get glue dots in a roll, and they're great, but the ones that come on a sheet in Paper Pumpkin can be a lot easier for me to transport if I'm taking them somewhere, because they can fit flat in a container like this. So I can put all kinds of dimensionals and Paper Pumpkin dots and whatnot into that container and just slide it into my crafting go case. So I was with a group of ladies last night. We were making cards and we had so much fun. One of the things about Stampin' Up! Is that you can have so much fun. You meet new people. You can have so much fun creating together, creating things together. Look, those are not the same size. I bet the smaller one came out of a kit where we didn't need them as big. And I didn't even notice that. Maybe if I'd noticed, I'd have used it exactly. Now, get off of there. You're not low enough. There we go. Now, we've got we're going to use just a little bit. This is what you do when you run out. I'm going to cut that right there because I might need a little skinny piece for something. But I cut these edge pieces so I can use them individually as dimensionals. I use the whole thing up. Now, what are we going to put on this one? Hooray, let's celebrate. There's the let's celebrate. And there's a hooray. Now, one of the things it shows me to do on the hooray is to put one on each end. So, I will put it way over here. I should have done something a little bit narrower than that. And way over here. Yeah, it's showing a little bit. Let me take that off while it's still not totally stuck. I'm going to trim a little bit off of there so it doesn't stick out where I don't want it. There. Now the hooray, let's celebrate. That could again be birthday, graduation, most anything we want it to be. And this one just gets put in the middle. And we're good there. If I can get my fingers to work. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that God created me to be creative, even when I don't feel creative. Hooray, let's celebrate. Something tells me my hooray is a little bit side-goggled. Is that a word? Side-goggled? Sideways? That's better. Hooray, let's celebrate. There you go. There's 3 different kinds of cards in this kit. You can get this kit as a free gift with just a $60 order. Isn't that awesome? I love the fact that I think, I could be wrong, but I think this is the first time they've offered a little kit as a Sale-A-Bration item. I love the fact that we can, okay, I got little things sticking to me glue-wise. Okay. I could be wrong, but I think this is the first time they've offered a kit, and I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this. And I love the fact that so much of the Sale-A-Bration, so many of the Sale-A-Bration items can be used in parallel with so many of the other items that we have, like in the mini catalog. So you might have paper. In fact, the toadstools in the mini catalog go with the toadstool paper in the Sale-A-Bration offerings. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Oh, I absolutely adore this set right here, the heart-shaped bundle, but evidently a lot of other people did too, because it's gone unavailable for the moment. Okay, where is it? Okay, there's our toadstool paper that coordinates with the terrific toadstools bundle that's in the mini catalog. So you got paper to go with that bundle. That is so cool the way they do that, so that you can, buy the bundle and then get the paper, and you buy the bundle with a $60 order, within a $60 order, and then you can get the paper that goes with it for free. It makes it easier to craft when things are already coordinated to go together. Now look at these envelopes. They look pretty plain from the outside, but look, when they open it, they're going to see the clouds. And this fits right in. Look at that. It fits right in. Isn't that awesome? So, we have a kit with six cards, 3 designs, 2 of each design, as a free gift. You can't beat that. I love it. Okay, the best free gift I've ever gotten, though, was not a Stampin' Up item. It was when I came to know who Christ is. So if you're looking to understand him better, I would love to share time with you, to share some thoughts with you. If you'd like, you can drop me a note at Teresa@SassyStampingWithTeresa.com. I love talking about scripture and the way things come together there, and looking at the things that some folks think of as contradictions, and recognizing that the things that I thought were a contradiction usually were things that represented a lack of understanding on my part about the context or the culture. So anyway, went off on a tangent there. Anyway, the best gift there is Christ. So if you want to talk about that one, give me a drop me a note here at SassyStampingWithTeresa.com, or if you have a prayer request or anything like that, you can drop me a note there too. Let's see, what else did I want to be sure to share with you? Oh yeah, the last chance list is new. They've added some new things to it. Some of the things that are relatively new. So those are things that are becoming less available, and they're not going to contract for more to be delivered. So it's kind of like when it comes off the last chance, then it's not available anymore. They're not going to replenish it. So that's how things get on the last chance item. And then of course the Sale-A-Bration, the link there, if you can screenshot that, or I guess you can't click on it, but anyway, you can open the catalog right there on your device if you want to. Now, one of the things that My brain just hiccuped. Oh, I remember now. If you want a hard copy of the Sale-A-Bration brochure or the newest mini catalog, and you don't have a demonstrator that you're already working with, feel free to drop me a note at Teresa with Sassy at sassystampingwiththeresa.com, and I'll be glad to send you one. And that is the ongoing way to get in touch with me. Teresa at sassystampingwiththeresa.com. If you have any questions or if you have any concerns or ideas. One thing I did forget to mention about Sale-A-Bration. One of the best deals that gets offered during Sale-A-Bration is the join deal. Now, the thing about that, a lot of people go, oh, well, I don't want to do a business or whatever. All right. You don't have to. You're not required to have classes or whatever, but to get the most product for your financial investment, this is what you want. Independent demonstrators that join during Sale-A-Bration are going to get an opportunity to, you build your own starter kit, you pay $99 and select $125 worth of product, your choice. But in addition to that, you can get your choice of 2 of the marker sets of the Stampin' Right marker assortments in addition to that. Or if you don't care to have the markers and this stamp set that's exclusive to this, you can choose option 2 and just choose another $30 in free products. In other words, you can do $99 and get $155 of selected products that you select, or $99, $125 worth of product, and option 1, you'll notice here it says an additional $91 value. This is the higher value, but you may not prefer that particular deal, and that's fine. We all have our own different things that we prefer, right? Okay. So if you're interested in that, feel free to drop me a note. I would love to help you in any way that I can. I am appreciative of your time. I thank you for joining me this morning. I hope that you found something helpful in this live. I will see you next week. Remember, I love you, but God loves you even more. See you later.